the sailing, our musical guest is Thom Bresh, son of country legend Merle Travis. When we last left you, we had sailed from Provincetown, or P-Town as we call it, through the Cape Cod Canal into Buzzards Bay and down to Quissit Harbor, just east of Woods Hole.
Get up, sleepyhead. Come on, it's beautiful out. Look, we're in Quissit Harbor. And still the mermaid sleeps.
Good morning.
Lord. Coffee, tea, or me?
Ooh, tea.
You were a little quick on that. All right, tea, she says. So Avocet has a 2-burner alcohol stove. The Queen's favorite, PG Tips. Your tea, madam?
Oh, nice. Thank you.
I next had a very important job to tend to, which was restringing this fishing reel.
Next project is to fix that little stanchion fitting there at the top.
Yes, this is attached to a broken stanchion.
Over the next few days, we'll bounce west along the Elizabeth Islands, hitting all our favorite spots and 1 or 2 new ones.
But right now we're off to David and Paula's house, where they have excellent Wi-Fi for my Monday live show. So thanks so much for David and Paula for hosting that show.
The owner of all the mooring balls at the north end of the harbor suddenly discovered that we had anchored among them and took great umbrage at this and convinced us in no uncertain terms that we had best move.
But this worked out more than okay because we and the birds had a great view of the kids' sailing lessons. First the younger ones in the Optimists, and then the teens in their sloops. And they all came home together. Brian admired the row of Hurrah 12.5s on his way to drop me off at the end of the peninsula, where I skipped through the woods for a 1/4 mile, swinging my red grocery bag, eager to fill it at the store.
Okay, the big shopping trip is done.
Yeah.
We'll get down here.
Expedition. Yeah, all sorts of good things. You've heard.
David, thanks for everything. Great dinner last night.
You'll enjoy the lime soup that I gave to me.
Oh.
Which I should have served last night, but...
No, but I'm glad you didn't because it's our lunch today.
So our first hop was a short 2-mile run to Hadley Harbor, a beautiful little collection of islands and narrow waterways.
We ended up anchoring to the north of Bull Island, and I could hardly wait to cast my lure into the middle of these hungry-looking fish.
Wow, look at them jumping. Well, I think the birds were having better luck fishing than us.
Beautiful Hadley Harbor. Just west of Woods Hole. Yeah, dinner time. Look at that. That's beautiful.
We are having an elegant dinner in so many ways.
Is that not sweet? Look at that.
Steak cooked on the boat's grill. Full dinner. Ta-da.
Wait, against the sky. Let's see that.
Oh.
Over here.
I think
There it is.
It needs a little more on top of that, too.
It's a little low,
A
Muriel.
little lower.
So I finally got around to drilling a dimple into the stanchion so that the set screw couldn't just slide off. And although I had other chores to do, this guy out rowing looked like he had the right idea and inspired us.
Beautiful morning in Hadley Harbor.
Yes, a lovely early sunrise. I was happy to see that.
This is the spot in here we thought we would come because it's sort of deeper in, not as much water. We're shallow draft. We thought, well, there won't be that many people here, but look, holy smokes.
That's considered a traffic jam for us.
Yes.
Are you recognizing these Hirshoff 12.5s yet?
Bull Island here is a sign saying, "Picnickers welcome." It's nice having a sign saying something welcoming rather than
Get
you
out.
can't do. You
Get
know, it's it's so nice. A sign is welcoming me rather than telling me not to do things.
Yes, that is nice.
So,
I'm repairing the sail yet again. Right here. And now look, we've got this big, it looks like a tear, but it's in fact just the threads have just let go on that seam. And this sail is so old and so tired. Luckily, as we've mentioned before, we have a new one being made right now. So about the time this thing just explodes into a cloud of threads, we should have our new one.
Here now is Thom Bresh's segment with Muriel on her Monday Night Live.
well, happy Monday.
Happy Monday to you, little one.
Oh, Thom.
Does that make you think of Paul Kraft?
Paul Kraft.
Call you
We
little
have-
one?
we have-
Yeah, well, how tall was Paul? 6'3"? Or
Yeah.
6'3", 6'4", right in there. And he'd hug, he would hug Muriel, and he called her the little one, because she come up to about his waist, you know.
Well, it's great to have you here. It's great to have you here live, actually.
Well, I'm
And-
not sure I'm live, but I'm here.
Yes, and I was actually still shoveling some gravel when you came in.
She got 16 tons.
In honor of your dad, Merle Travis.
Yeah.
Yep.
Guy owed his soul to the company store when he died. God. Well, some people say a man is made out of mud. Old man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Had to turn off my tuner, my battery's almost dead. Well, I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble in my middle names. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama line. There ain't no high-tone woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my trouble, shovel, walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons, a number 9 coal. The straw boss said, well, bless your soul, you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in depth. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, if you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, and a lot of men died. I got one fist of iron. I got one fist of iron. What is it?
The other is steel.
Of what?
The other is steel.
One fist of iron. The other is steel. If my right won't get you, well, my left one will. You load 16 times. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in depth. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Sing it with me one time. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. You load 16 times. What do you get? Another day older and deeper in depth. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Well, St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. 'Cause I owe my soul to the company store. I had a dad and a father. Merle Travis, my father. My dad was a photographer for the studios.
Photographer for
Yeah,
the studios.
that's
Okay,
why I got
what
into
he did.
photography, because he was a photographer, and I'd go down there to the movie ranch, because I was raised in this movie ranch where they made all the westerns, and he'd take me down there the time I was 3 to about 10 or 11, I guess, and just leave me with the makeup people or the camera people or something, and I knew how to shut up, and I knew about cameras, and I was always asking these guys why they use that lens.
I knew none of this about 3 years ago when I asked Bresh to be in a music video featuring him in a western scene.
Like the movie Horse Soldiers, they had like 100 mounted people dressed up like horse soldiers coming down the main street in this big crane that went up, show the whole main street. And if you want to ride on the crane, yeah. I'd talk everybody out of a couple blanks. And I get a couple blanks, and my two buddies would talk somebody out of a couple blanks. And then we had 2, 4, 6 shots. That's all we needed for a 6-shooter. And he'd bring them up there, and I'd shoot my friends. I had a Bolex movie camera then, didn't have sound, but I'd shoot my friends with this thing because I could hear the buzzer go off and knew their shot was done. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Let's do this thing, okay?
Okay.
All yours. Hey, I'm Thom Bresh, and you're watching Acoustic Sailing. Get your toes wet, jump in.